Hello, welcome to Guided Jewish Meditations. My name is Eliezer. During the next half hour or so, we will explore the world of Yichud, Unification. This ancient mystical divine meditation is as old as prophecy itself, as this form of meditation was used by the prophets to enter the prophetic state, where the word of the divine would enter their souls through the ancient letters of the aleph base. Today, we will meditate on the most basic unification of all, the Shiluv Havaya Adnus, where each of the 8 letters of these 2 names are individually combined and interwoven to form one divine name, constituting this sacred Yichud. To fully meditate on a Yichud, we must first explore its definition. In the physical world, 2 elements are said to be together if they occupy the same space at the same time. In the spiritual world, where time and space do not exist, 2 elements are said to be similar if their definition and essence are similar as well. Therefore, in a Yichud, using meditation techniques, the letters of 2 or more divine names are brought together in the mind, where their essences are explored and unified, thereby revealing their secrets. Please remember that all anthropomorphic references to the Creator are never literal in their meaning. They are meant for us, as they allow us to grasp the divine aspects of the One whose essence can never be fully grasped by us. This advanced meditation is intended for meditators who have acquired a familiarity with basic Kabbalistic concepts. Due to the intensely divine nature of the ancient letters of Hebrew, and especially the letters that, together, form the sacred names of the Creator of all, please perform this meditation in a clean, quiet place, a place of purity and holiness, where you can truly experience the treasures that lie hidden within this Yichud. Sit or lay down, close your eyes, and fully relax your body and mind. Settle your body and prepare your mind to slip away from the world of the mundane and enter the world of the spirit, where nothing exists but your mind. Begin breathing deeply and evenly. As you breathe in, experience the air entering your lungs as vessels for the light of the divine entering you along with this air, filling your body with rejuvenated spiritual strength and energy. And as you exhale, further relax your body and allow any negativity to fall away from you. Using this gentle cycle of breathing, continue to relax your body and mind, and allow your soul to grow, filling your entire existence with its divine light, and leading the way as you prepare yourself to begin this Yichud. In the stillness of your mind lies the gate to this meditation. Within the calm equilibrium of your consciousness is the connection to the divine, where all mind flows into the eternal stream of divine energy and light. And it is within this balanced stillness that we begin this divine meditation. Breathe in deeply and continue keeping your mind still and clear for a few additional moments. Before you, in the divine stillness of your mind, appear the outlines of the 4 letters of the name of the Creator of all. Illuminating all around you with their light, they grow large in your consciousness, filling your mind's eye, and then you behold the final Hey of the name begin to grow wider, brighter, as it fills the breadth of your entire mental consciousness with its divine light. Within this letter begin to appear the 4-letter name of the Holy Shechina, as its aleph, daled, nun, and yud grow into the entire width of the Hey, filling its empty center with radiating bright light. As this name grows to fill your mind's eye, you behold the emergence of a holy radiating secret, the first step of this meditation, and the key to the entire divine experience. The last Hey of the name, the letter that belongs to the Shechina, is the gate through which all divine light must pass. Within this letter lies this name, aleph, daled, nun, yud, and it is through these letters that all divine light must go through, as it is the gate to the connection of the source of all, the source of this light. As this holy secret begins to spread its light throughout your consciousness, you continue meditating on this Hey, the last letter of the name of the infinite source, the divine Shechina, and on her name, aleph, daled, nun, yud, the gate to this meditation of unification. As you continue meditating on this secret, you suddenly behold all letters before you disappear. In an instant, all is still again, as only the shimmering spiritual imprints of the light of the letters remain in your mind's eye. You take a deep breath and allow your mind to settle on this stillness. In the vast stillness of your mind, a point of light appears. It is the initial core and root of all that exists in your reality, a single point of infinitely intense divine light. The light begins to flow out from its initial point, forming the tip of the letter Yud, and flowing into a fully formed Yud, the first letter of the divine name. The Yud solidifies for just an instant as this letter begins to open up into its fully expanded form, Yud, Vav, Dalet. You see these three letters rapidly expand in your mind's eye, filling your entire mental frame. The Yud remains to your right. The Dalet moves to your left, and the Vav grows tall before you, the balanced center between the Yud and the Dalet. As the three letters touch together in a blinding flash of light, you behold before you the letter aleph, formed from the three letters Yud, Vav, and Dalet. The Yud forms the right leg of the aleph. The Dalet forms the left one, and the Vav stands between them, the center line of the aleph, balancing this Yud in exquisite perfection. You breathe in deeply and meditate on this aleph, the first letter of the Shechina and the first letter to her gate, the gate to perceive the raw divine light of the Yud, the wisdom of all. Allowing the aleph to grow in your mind, you behold it move towards the crown of your forehead, briefly touching it for an instant, and then hovering just above it, the balance of your Chaya, one with its Yud, shimmering with radiating light. Take another deep breath and allow this aleph to flow into your entire existence, balancing all that you are with the divine mind that is contained within this aleph. Your meditation on the aleph begins to change as you behold the vav, the center line of the aleph, begin to emerge. It briefly extends onto its own, filling the entire expanse of your mind's eye with brilliant light. And then you observe the dalid move from the left side of the aleph, surround the vav, and form the perfect vessel for the light of this vav. The vav and dalid complete their journey of unity, and you behold the formation of a new letter, the first Hey of the name of the Creator of all. Formed from the light of the Yud and contained within the Dalet that was to the left of the Aleph, you experience a change in the color of the light contained within this Dalet. It begins to shimmer with the same color of the light of your neshama, the life force behind your ability to think and reason, centered in the base of your brain. As the light of this letter continues to resonate with your own light, you see the Dalet begin to move closer, growing larger and brighter as it approaches your head in your mind's eye. Aligning itself with your brain, it flows into it, finding its perfect equilibrium in the base of your brain, at the point where all of your mental capacities are balanced. You behold the truth behind this Daled, the second letter of the name of the Shechina, and the second gate to the divine experience of the name of the infinite source. This Daled is your soul's vessel of the light that emerged from the center of the aleph, the letter that contains this light, forming the letter Hey of Bina, and completing this unity of mind and reason, wisdom and understanding, the letter Yud with the letter Hey, experienced through the letters Aleph and Dalet. Continue meditating on this secret, allowing it to penetrate deep into your consciousness, filling you with its spiritual light. As your meditation deepens, you become aware of the Vav contained within the Dalet, as it grows taller, brighter, and fills your entire mental frame. The Dalet fades into the background of your mind as you allow your meditation to fully focus on this Vav. It is the experience of the inner light of the source of all of existence, balanced and full of infinite life, that takes over your reality. Taking a deep breath, you allow this letter to fully infuse itself with your entire mental picture of your body, mind, and soul. As the length of the Vav spans the entirety of your existence, you experience the emergence of the third letter of the name of the Shechina, the Nun, as it forms from the very air before you. As it completes its formation, the letter Nun, towering and growing against the stillness of your mind, you breathe in deeply and behold the Nun come closer, surround your entire body, and slowly enter it, fusing itself with the Vav, surrounding and fully containing it. A deep reality enters your mind as you begin to experience the true purpose of this Nun. It is the light of your Ruach that is contained within the vessel that is this Nun, the divine vessel for the light of the Vav, centered in your heart and balancing all that is you. You allow this reality to fill you from within. The light contained within the Vav of your Ruach, perfectly centered within this Nun, in perfect symmetry with your heart. The third gate of the name of the divine Shechina, always with you, always one with you. As you approach the deepest part of this Yichud, you experience a change in the air surrounding you. It is as if the very fabric of this spiritual world comes into stark focus, as the hay that began this meditative journey comes back into focus. It is the original gate that you crossed through at the outset of this meditation that has returned, containing all of the light of the divine letters in your mind's eye. You allow your mind to focus on this hay, the final letter of the name of the infinite source. It is here that all is contained, and it is through here that all life must pass through, the gate of the divine Shechina. As you fully focus on this hay, a still voice emerges from the depths of your soul. It is the innermost essence that is you that arises from the deepest recesses of your consciousness, the very spark that establishes you into a life force all unto yourself, a conscious mind able to be aware of life. Its voice is not one that can be heard, as it is but a single divine spark of life, a single Yud, the very life force of all that is you. As this Yud fully emerges in your mind, you become aware of another deep secret, the key to this Yichud, and the secret to the unification of the Creator of all with His Beloved Shechina. This Yud is the same Yud that began this journey of unification. It is when this Yud, the essence of your soul, is once again united with where it came from, the Yud of the name of the Creator of all. It is then that the circuit is completed, the Yichud that returns everything back to where it came from, the source of all of life. As this secret spreads its light throughout your mind, you breathe in deeply and begin meditating on this secret. The two Yuds that form the beginning and end of this Shiluv, this divine unification, allowing it to permeate your mind and soul. It is through your mind that this Yichud is accomplished and completed. You behold the Yud of the essence of your soul before you begin to glow and radiate in your mind's eye. You breathe in deeply, and observing the Yud, it opens up into its fully expanded form, as the three letters Yud, Vav, Daled form in your mind's eye. Once again, the Daled creates a vessel for the Vav, forming the last letter Hey of the name, as you experience the light of the Yud move through this Vav. Leaving the Vav behind, it flows up and into the Nun, merging with the Vav contained within it, illuminating it with its brilliant light. The Yud traverses the Vav, flowing through it, leaving it behind, and flowing into the leg of the Hey, the second letter of the divine name of the infinite source. Fully captured in this leg, you see the Daled and Vav, the two letters that form this Hey, briefly separate as the Daled moves to the left, the Vav to the center, and the Yud, the essence of all that you are, move to the right, forming an aleph in your mind's eye. You see it unite itself with the aleph located at the crown of your forehead. The Yud of your soul briefly expands itself in these three letters, Yud, Vav, and Daled. And then, finally, it unites itself at last with the first Yud of the name, hovering above you, the source of your life and the source of all of existence. It is now that this unification is complete. The 4 letters of the name of the Creator united with the 4 letters of the Shechina, your soul, united with its source. We are approaching the culmination of this meditation. Please give yourself some time to slowly return your mind to your body and the present. Breathe deeply and evenly, and slowly guide your mind back until you feel you have fully returned. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that this meditation offers you a new spiritual experience, one that gives you glimpses of the truths that lie within the world of the divine. My name is Eliezer. May peace be with you.